Hello, family members. Hope you're having a nice day today. I'm had a little issue with my meds, and so I was out for a bit. I'm titrating back on, so if I seem a little like floaty, just give me a break, okay? uh, anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit today about the comment section. And by the comment section, I mean like as a general concept, the comment section collectively on all corners of the internet where comment sections can exist, news articles or YouTube videos or Facebook posts, Twitter replies, all those things, right? One thing that you'll see a lot of people say is don't read the comment section. And, sometimes that is the best strategy for sure. Really depends on how much emotional energy you have and whatnot. But let me tell you, uh, I think you should. I think you should read the comment section sometimes. I mean, obviously, you have to learn how to read the comment section and how to just like laugh at trolls instead of being upset by them. And if you're not in a headspace to be able to do that, then definitely don't read the comment section for sure. But I the people that are in the comment section just to like, try to get attention or promote themselves in some way, and the people that are there to troll, if you throw those out and you throw out the like, sincere supporters, the last segment of the comment section, they're the people that I just find absolutely fascinating. And it's the people that have come to criticize whatever it is. You know, like if you post a video of your kid doing something cute, you're inevitably going to have people telling you that you're parenting your child wrong for some reason or another. Or if do a cute picture of your cat and dog together, you're probably going to get people commenting, that's not nice. You shouldn't have dogs and cats so close or something. Like there's just always going to be someone that's telling you that whatever you're doing it wrong. Oh, that's not how you should drive. That's not how you should walk. That's not how you should shop. Whatever it is, there's always going to be somebody who's there to say, hey, this isn't the best way to do this, and how dare you. And it's so funny to me because oftentimes those people are just so incorrect. Not like, you know, uh, that like they're on not being cool or whatever, but like they're just factually incorrect because there's some detail that they're missing. They've come in onto this and entered this conversation without understanding some key fact, some context that most people who are in the comments commenting sincerely understand. And those people are just so fascinating because they can be so hostile and so absolutely confident that they are trying to stop you from doing something terribly wrong, and they're missing some context and have no idea that they don't know what they're talking about. Key example of this is something I saw the other day on a reel. It was a indigenous woman, putting her kid to bed in a traditional manner, and people jumping in the comments being like, that's not safe. And it's just like, that's a normal accepted practice in her culture. Like, get out of here, you weirdos. And it's funny to me. You'll see stuff like that over and over again. People who don't understand something just automatically assuming that there's something nefarious or wrong or woke in certain people's cases about it. It's like when the whole thing about pronouns, that just cracks me up. Like, pronouns are a completely uncontroversial thing. We've all learned about pronouns in elementary school repeatedly. He, she, it, they, you, pronouns. It's just a part of the mechanics of human language. But it comes up to these adults who forgot what they learned in school or never learned in school, let's be honest. And couldn't recognize what people were talking about when they were talking about pronouns. And so they would say things like, my pronouns are American patriot. And it's like, what? Okay. I would have thought, like you were a guy, so your pronouns were he, but okay. American over here gonna be like, I'm a patriot. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, people are just so weird. But it's something that you see, and it's not always done in bad faith. That's the other thing about it that I find so fascinating, is a lot of the times it's done in good faith. It's people who genuinely, like with the example that I gave before about the lady putting her baby to sleep, they genuinely thought, oh my gosh, that may not be safe for that baby. I need to say something. They're not, it's not concern trolling, it's just concern, but it's concern based on ignorance, and it's concern based on an automatic assumption that if we see something we don't understand, then there's something wrong about it. Instead of saying, I don't have all the context here, something about that seems wrong to me. I wonder what the context is, so that if I knew the context, maybe I wouldn't think that there's a problem here. Instead of thinking that it's possible that we're missing out on something, we said and assume that the person knows less about how to live their life than we do. And I guess it's arrogance, at the end of the day, it's arrogance, isn't it? And that's a very human failing. I mean, we all do that. I am certainly not immune to believing that I know more than I do. Every human being does that, of course. If you don't catch yourself going, whoa, I'm a little bit off track here occasionally, then what that means is you're not catching yourself when you start getting a little off track. So I think you're kind of doing good for yourself if occasionally you're like, all right, calm down, girl. Do we really need to get this worked up about this? And that's, I think, another thing that can be nice about going to the comment section. Because a lot of times when you go to the comment section, whatever it is that you were going there to say, someone's already said it. And so if you kind of scroll through and you see, oh, someone said what I said, and here's what everyone else replied to that, then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, there's some context I was missing. Or, yeah, someone else raised the point that I brought. I don't need to hammer it home. Or if I feel like it does need to be emphasized, I might give them a like or whatever, so it's like the top comment or whatever. But a lot of the time, if you go in there and you do have some sort of thing you want to say and you're missing context, if you read the comments, you'll often get it before you actually can respond, so that you don't respond looking like a fool. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I think it's something that every human being, every single one of us has to fight against. It's always a battle of being self-aware without being self-critical, being self-supportive without being self-enabling. There's always going to be a tension between, knowing when to be confident and knowing when to question yourself. And if you find yourself always being confident or always questioning, you're probably out of whack. If you find yourself doing a mix of the both, you might be okay. You have to evaluate that. That's the thing that people kind of tend to forget, is that our functionality is not like a curve going up, up, up. We fluctuate. We have times when we're doing better than others. And, you might, catch yourself if you start reading the comment section, realizing that you're a little on edge. And it might give you that reminder to de-escalate yourself, because the fact of the matter is, there's a lot we can learn from the comment section. We can learn about how other people can be wrong, but we can also learn about how we can be wrong. And I think we can also learn to be a little more compassionate, One thing that I've checked many times and been pleased to find, like when you're scrolling through on Reels, it'll give you the top comment, right? And a lot of the times when it's like a little kid with disabilities, or, a plus size woman working out or just existing in the world, the top comment will be some nasty jerk. And if you check, the reason it's the top comment is a lot of people came in and told them that they were being a nasty jerk. And that's kind of affirming in ways. But maybe instead of telling him off for being a nasty jerk, we just ignore him and we, dogpile on whatever the nicest compliment is, The algorithm is a tool. All the algorithms in our lives are just tools. And we want to act like they direct us, but really we direct them. They're just showing us who we are. And if we don't like what our algorithms are showing us, then it's up to us to change ourselves and our patterns of behavior, and not try to blame it on the algorithm. If you look in a mirror and you don't like what you see, you don't break the mirror. You think about how you can change yourself, If you look in an algorithm, you don't like what you see. Well, that's really all I got for you today, family members. I wasn't too unfocused, I don't think so. Hip hip hooray. I feel like I need to show you something, though, before I let you go. Look how cute he is. He's all cuddled up. He's all pressed up against my leg. That's what I've been looking at the entire time I've been talking to you, is that cute little face. So, take care of yourselves. Bye.